A live look at Piscataway, New Jersey at SHI Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Indiana Hoosiers and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Checking in before the game with the Hoosiers head coach. This is what he had hoped for and is excited that it is playing out right before our very eyes. Bringing this running back in the transfer portal, he knew that he could be someone to make an impact, but he didn't know how much. And here he is, highly productive, really starting to lean on that offensive line and gain some chemistry with the other guys on the team. We're seeing this offense come alive, and they've got to do it again, and how this chemistry is showing up big time for this team. Reese?
Thanks, Holly. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So Indiana's offense will have the football first. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack.
And got 2 receivers playing in this game, 2 of the best in the entire country. 2 guys who had an opportunity to go to the next level, but they came back because they knew they had a chance to compete for a national championship. Great chemistry with their quarterbacks, and they're ready to put on a show.
And if you don't think they're peeking over to the other side every time they're not on the field, you are absolutely wrong. This is that kind of showdown. This is draft stock jockeying, right? This is the Bolitnikoff at the end of the season. They want to make today.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Hauls it in. He's a yard short. And the Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So Rutgers' offense will now get its first chance with the football. And let me tell you about these linebackers. This group can make...
...is that they take pride in stopping the run. And these linebackers told us in meetings, this guy has not seen a defense like us, and they definitely have not played a...
Oh, he's got some space. A confident
success on 1st down running the football. It just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The running back has it. All down, but he has...
New set of downs, let's go.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. This time he wants to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Black. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. It'll cost his defense. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Motion from the wideout. They'll run the counter. Really good job by everyone.
Establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Run in the red zone. It's Benjamin. He'll be hauled down just...
The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rutgers!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They took it, and what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he'll just 3 and out on their first possession now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The run inside. It's Richard.
Think about this. Are you going to take your opponents lightly? Do you have the maturity? And first drive, Palmer, you saw it, man. 3 and out, punt. Now another negative play.
But I also think we got to give credit to the defense because they've come out with their hair on fire and they are flying around to the football right now, playing with tremendous effort. And honestly, the defense right now just looks faster.
Might have a chance, and they'll stop him. The Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Couldn't get away. Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Knocked down behind the line.
He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best.
And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go.
Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Allen.
Route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. They've got it to the 4th.
They've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Stopped in the backfield.
Again, very early in this one, David, and I know he was a guy this offensive line and this coaching staff were concerned about, and early on, they don't have an answer for him.
I'm about to say that they still have the concerns.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back. Racing to the right. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Indiana.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. That wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And the extra point was good to finish things off. A lift it can give to the defense, not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And the return man field position. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. The give on the counter. That is a big...
Nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That
had attacked, and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that cover.
Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep. First play of the period, first down here. They'll send the tight end in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mitchell. Picks up the first down.
ball and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision is doing some damage on this defense.
And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Raymond doing damage. 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground. They get him stopped, but those...
They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because...
Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Made the score. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. To the air, it's Hoover. He'll get rid of it. Finds his man, it's Preston. Just
huge shoes to fill if you're Indiana's offense this season, having to replace a Heisman Trophy winner in Fernando Mendoza, David. And it's not going to be easy. And obviously you go to them before that. They have been so consistent at this position as of late.
Yeah, and I think with Indiana proving who they are now as a program, like if you come here as a quarterback, you're going to have success. Efficient offense where you're going to have a lot of success.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. The ground, 4th down coming up. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. Now on the return. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle. Erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
And the extra point puts them on top 21. The capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down. See if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. A pick 6. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach on that big play, but defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back now.
It's to 21. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He'll be stopped short of the 20 go. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Running inside, it's Richard. Got it across the 20 and out.
Going to be physical, they're going to be so well coached and disciplined, and they're going to run the football. It was the key ingredient to helping Fernando Mendoza win a Heisman. Like the ability to RPO off of it, so Palmer.
Yeah, everybody talking about losing Mendoza, but Black and Hemby were a big part of that thing too. I think the offensive line, though, was key to it all. Anytime you have 2 1,000-yard rush, or run a year ago, so Up front, these guys have to continue to dominate. They'll reload the backfield through the portal, through recruiting, but it all starts and stops with the big fellas pushing people around. That's going to be the key for them.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Hoover. Bears the pressure. Working that left side.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Richard. There he goes. And the Hoosiers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The run inside. It's Martin. There's some room. He's brought down.
A backup running back. Hey, listen, I don't get the ball much. I don't get to prove myself much. You know, you get more carries. You prove it when you do get it. And that is a big-time play. First touch, shows off the speed. He shows
hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. Good throwing. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He stopped short, choose to kick it here. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence.
Set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll try the counter. Nowhere to go on
Physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Black. Gain of 8 is now
Pre-snap. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not. The Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory. Now the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's shot. Completion for the 1st down, and man, did he take a shot, and I think they're going to tack a little more onto that one. But the official thought it was a little too much, the roughing the passer penalty. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. Bringing the heat. He's got it. Inside the 50. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Quick completion on the out route. Got the 1st down with the throw, and he'll get more after taking that shot. It'll be a roughing penalty. You got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short, making that official reach for his phone. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Can't make the grab as he...
Back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they make the extra point to draw it closer. It's 28-17, 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just bunch formation for these receivers. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 30. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On the ground, it's Raymond. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And as we work our way toward halftime, as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at North Carolina taking on the number 4 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the Tar Heels with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. Make it 2 in a row for that ball club after they started the season 1-1. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC. Now over to your game in Piscataway. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
Hoosiers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of rear. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Got his man.
Your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take the...
Could be an alley. Chain gang on the move.
He's a guy that they're going to feature. They're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's...
It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The previous play will be overturned. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Tosses it incomplete.
Completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
And a missed knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets up shot. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game as we're starting to get late.
Personal foul. Face
mask, and it'll cost him 15. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Delayed handoff. It's Richard. Gain of about 4.
Country, they just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
To make the stop. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He's got enough for the first down, and the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Gets it out fast. And short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Got it. And they wrap him up, but not
The football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
catch in the middle. It's shot. It looks as if we have an injured Hoosier at the end of that play. That is the freshman tight end who's still down on the field. We hope that's not too serious. The Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the red zone, it's Richard. They bring him down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the option, he keeps it. He's wrestled to the ground here. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Not able to hook up there after the 2nd down misfire. Looking at a 3rd and 8. He wants to throw it. Finds his big tight end. A big hill and field goal range. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Absolutely center cut. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. It looks as if we have an injured Hoosier at the end of that play. Timeout. And no chance at a return. Have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were.
So we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Fired that thing out in a 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection. Goes past defense, and now it's 4th down. The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. Wants to return it. Well, they finally stop him, but he's offense to start this drive. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Richard. Defense.
Space more. Cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Looking downfield. It's Hoover. Caught in the backfield. It's shot. And a good
turn into long gains because of his ability after the catch. It's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Touchdown, Hoosiers! What a grab in the end zone for 6.
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
Got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. Looking to throw. Under fire. Being chased. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion. And it'll come out to the 20. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Tackle 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. What a grab with one.
He wasn't put on his face mask, but he's able to stick out the big hand and pluck it right out of the air.
Give to the back. And they're able to shift to the productive first down play. It's 2nd and 6. They'll move the tight end. To the air on 2nd down. The short hands, it's done.
A better job as a defender tackling the catch. On their curl route, he had a chance to break on the ball, get the receiver down, couldn't do it, and as a result, they give up an explosive play.
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Takes the easy completion. Good.
Trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
First down at the 27. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Fighting off the defender. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. And he just overshot.
Ball in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete to the right. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a fourth quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too much. Touchdown, Rutgers! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown. 5 yards on the touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back looking for help, and the returner could find a way. Running inside, it's Richard. Makes it past the marker. Building momentum. And the Hoosiers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Catch in the middle. It's Marsh. They'll get him down.
Less guy in coverage because they're bringing an extra guy after the quarterback. So QB gets it out quickly, throws it out in front of his target. He's able to catch it, and not just that, he's able to advance it for an explosive play.
Now, the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Oh, sticks that big mid up there. 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Wants to keep it in the air. That's reeled in, it's Barker. Down, and the Hoosiers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Takes a handoff. It's Richard. Here's a little room there. Defense comes up with us. Guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. In the red area, it's Martin. He pushes his way down.
I try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. run inside. It's Richard. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It looks as if we have an injured Hoosier at the end of that play. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on this. They're going to pass on taking the short 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! Fired in from the red zone for the score. The Hoosiers right back at him.
Well, they came into this one as the favorite, obviously, and they looked like they were sleepwalking in that first half. Whatever adjustments they made in the second half, I think one thing's pretty simple. David, they remembered who they were. Offensively now, they've come out. They've been electrifying. They've been lighting up the scoreboard. Defensively, getting the football back. This was the team we thought we were going to see at the very start.
And so many challenges, injuries, all the things that come with it, and getting guys motivated, right? Like sometimes they just don't have that energy. Good to see them come out after the half. This is the squad we thought we were going to see.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing the offense, which is ready to go. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. So the big turnover, the interception, setting up this offense in a tie game with a chance to drive for the go-ahead score. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Richard. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Might as well stick with him. Had to work to pick up.
They didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's squarely.
They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The clock has stopped. They'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And this to take the lead, and it's getting late. And he missed it. No good. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied, guys.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like,
they'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll start this drive going to the air. Snagged out of the air. The Scarlet Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running inside, it's Mitchell. And he had no option of scrimmage. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Found enough room.
A guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. The Hoosiers take their first timeout. And they'll still... And the Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll go right back to the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. All knotted up. Is free football in the forecast, or can this offense win it here? To the ground to try to move the chains. He's got enough. It'll be
Speed.
The Scarlet Knights back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give. Finding some room. Touchdown, Rutgers. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, what a great job with the execution in a moment where you had to have it. You score the touchdown, you take the lead. There's less than a minute to go in this game. All your defense has to do now is get a stop and you win.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. It looks as if we have an injured Hoosier at the end of that play. Shortly. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To throw, it's Hoover. Got his man. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here's a heat. He wants a big play here late. That one will be in.
Shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it goes right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. So here they come. One last chance, and they've got to have a touchdown. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. Make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.